Welcome back. This is Sunday Morning Sounds. Happy Sunday, everybody. Let's get right into this rap. So first up, Tyler, the Creator, with the album Igor. If you have heard that it's a masterpiece, you have heard correctly. It's some of his most masterful, most artful. The vision, he's a visionary, and we've always seen it. But on this album, it's so big picture. It's beautiful painting of love and heartbreak and emotion. And I believe the title character, Igor, is a persona he's created to funnel and channel those emotions. Maybe Tyler isn't quite the greatest at expressing love and things like that. He really only kind of just got into that on Flower Boy on his last album. So it is really interesting to see essentially a love heartbreak album from Tyler, the Creator. But it's incredible. Get it. Simple as that. Tyler, the Creator, the album Igor. So next up, one of my recent favorites, Miss Megan Thee Stallion, actually a veteran of Sunday Morning Sounds. She's now with the debut studio album, Fever. So, Fever is all about that hot feeling you get when you see hot girls doing that hot girl shit. So, but she's all about being sexy, however, whenever, how much ever, wherever. I mean, it's really incredible to see her own her sexy and profit from it. Profit from it, and nobody can tell you anything about it. It's really dope to see, and really powerful. On top of that, she's actually incredibly talented. The bars are there. The beats are huge. The features, the baby on Cash Shit, Simon Says with Juicy J. He's not mentioned, but of course Project Pat comes through with Juicy. So it's definitely a ride. It's definitely a lot of ride music. Definitely a lot of strip club music if you enter that scene. But for a debut album, it is very confident, and she knows herself very well, and she knows her crowd very well. So it's definitely solid stuff. Debuted at number 9, only the 4th female rapper to debut in the top 10 on the Billboard in the past decade. So congrats, Megan Thee Stallion, on the album Fever. So next up is Sunday Morning Sounds veteran 2 times, Mr. Duckworth with The Falling Man. And as the album cover sort of shows you, it's very lounge, very chill, until it's not. Until it's right in your face and booming and brash. It's really incredible kind of banging of 2 worlds together. There's a lot of piano, solo, flute, cello, orchestra, jazz, lounge sort of stuff. And then it's straight up mosh pit, rock rap music. Like, in the second verse, it'll just completely flip on you. So I mean, and then there's trap stuff, then there's big 808s, and of course we already know Duckworth can rap. Like I said, he's a Sunday Morning Sounds veteran. You've heard the name on this show before, but whoo, this shit is hard. 8 tracks, 22 minutes. He packed absolutely some of the best work of his career into this album. So check it out, Duckworth, The Falling Man. Next up, YG 400. So for real, of course this album was supposed to come out the week that Nipsey passed, and he being the big brother from another color, as YG always called him, YG actually held off the album until just this past week. Now on the album cover, In Love and Memory of Nipsey Hussle, beautiful statement. He also featured his final speech at Nipsey's ceremony and celebration of life in Staples Center. He featured his speech at the end of the album, YG did. So it's really all about Nipsey. They're donating proceeds to his kids' trust funds, things like that. It's really nice stuff. Now let's get into the music. A lot of people here, you know what I mean when I'm holding the phone. Tyga, John Z, Valet, Boogie, Rose Gold, Meek Mill, Aaron Ray, Kamaya, RJ, DaBaby, Day Sulan. I mean, a lot of people on this joint. Mustard's all over this joint. Got some Metro on there as well. But it's not all just big, booming, street, trap, hood, West Coast swing. There's also kind of a tribute to Pac with Kamaya. Keisha Had a Baby. He gets really thoughtful and really introspective and kind of puts Brenda in 2019. Heart to Heart is another one where he really kind of opens up. And I think his daughter getting older, of course she just turned 9 or 10, his daughter getting older and turning into a young woman, I think it's softening our boy YG up a little bit. So it's dope to see the emotion and to see that art, that life matriculate into his art. So it's really dope. You're on the right path, YG. He's definitely developing and evolving as an artist, and it's dope to see. So check it out, For Real by YG. DJ Khaled, You already know what time it is. Father of a Side. You've been talking about this album for the entirety of 2018, all of 2019, and leading up to it with little promo, peaks, snippets, things here and there. So it's finally here, and I don't have to say much about it. I will say it's some of his best production. Big, brash, over the top overtures, things of that nature. Of course, the highlight of the album, Higher, with Nipsey Hussle and John Legend. A beautiful video, incredible song where Nip really opens up about his family legacy and family history, and the last video that Nipsey actually ever shot. So beautiful, beautiful stuff. Again, it's All-Star Weekend as always on Khaled's albums. Father of a Side, check it out. As always, on the visuals, the man Mark keeps one road. Check him out. He's got some video work. Hired a kid. And yes, on that beat, Versus Beats, gonna do the same thing. Shout out to you, G. As always, Blue Cloud Radio is free in your App Store, Play Store. Entrepreneurs, indie rap, indie artists, articles, hot takes on politics and current events and the culture, just all the culture in one smooth little app for you. So Blue Cloud Radio free in your app and Play Stores. As far as me, I'm still your host, @_Dan Coll on Twitter. Hit your boy up. @SMS_Coll on Instagram. And of course the show page, @Sunday Morning Sounds, #Sunday Morning Sounds, IGTV, Spotify, Apple Music. You already know we gonna do links and things. I'll let your boy, Sunday Morning Sounds.